What's up guys, Hobbo88 here and welcome back to Assetto Corsa for a blast down memory lane. And that is, as you can see on screen, the mid-90s Australian touring cars, and this is Commodore that's on screen at the moment, but we've got Falcons and Commodores. For those of you that don't know, the guys at Assetto Mods, they've been doing a bunch of modding actually lately, and a lot of these cool different ATCC cars from all different eras really, and I've showcased some of this stuff on the channel before, but I decided to jump in here. They've recently this week just released for their Patreon subscribers some mid-90s touring car stuff, and I just had this brilliant idea that I would try and drive one of these cars around Bathurst in the rain. Terrible idea, no doubt, absolutely shocking idea, but we're going to find out how difficult or not difficult that happens to be. I saw this Castrol Commodore and I instantly thought about the 1994 Bathurst 1000, Larry Perkins drifting in the wet, and I thought we need to give this a go. So, links in the description below for you guys if you're interested in following up on a little bit of this stuff. You do have to be a Patreon supporter at this stage, I think, to access these cars, but I've also linked the track below as well. But without any further ado, let's go out there, hit the track, and get stuck straight into it. This is going to be interesting. I've got no idea what's going to happen here. We're off and away, some better than others. Managing the wheel spin. Turn on the wipers. Thank God there's no spray. I'm not as brave as the AI under brakes down into turn 2. Oh, big checkup. The track is jammed. Oh my goodness. I expect there'll be a little bit of that on the first lap. Slow and steady. Now, undoubtedly, this isn't the best version of Bathurst on Assetto. Pretty sure this is a Forza Motorsports port, I think. Could be wrong. But it's definitely the only wet version that I could find. In fact, it's the only wet version of a track that I know of, really. Nice and steady down the hill. So far, so good. So for authenticity's sake, I know there's a few things that aren't quite right. Obviously the layout of the track is not from 1995, 96 era. Oh! And the field is just made up of a bunch of cars across both those years. Enduro and non-enduro liveries. But you know what? It's pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're just pinched. There's a string of Perkins cars. Oh! It's slippery. Gonna come out of it real early. In case these guys bottle up somewhere down the hill. I don't want to run straight into them. In fact, they're pretty good. The AI is pretty good around here. I have got it set to maximum difficulty, 100%. This is lap 2 of 15 already, and we're still only in 16th spot, so we're going to have to figure it out. We're going to have to go forwards pretty quickly. Is there anything better than a H-pattern gearbox and a V8? Oh, haha! Try and get a run down here into turn 1. My first attempt at a big outbraking manoeuvre, and we did get it stopped. Actually got pretty good drive off the corner as well. This looks like Brocky right in front of us, the 05 on the back. All the way back to second gear to get the stop. We'll barge our way out the inside. We were never going to get that thing to stop coming up into turn 2 there. We got away with that. Oh. Just slid off the side of the curb. Oh, a bit of smoke, a lock-up maybe? Oh, there's an engine blowing up in front of me for a second there. AI seems to be much better down the mountain. It's probably just confidence more than anything, or lack thereof for me. Oh! It's a horrible run onto the straight. I have got cars behind me. You can't see them because you can't see any of my mirrors. But I can see them in my mirrors. I think we're going to be okay. Oh, look, PJ car having a look. The good old H-pattern 6 back to third gear in the downshift in the braking zone into the chase. Oh. Don't think for a second it's not slippery. This is V8 Supercars. This is what V8 Supercars is to me. This is what I grew up with. Second gear, the Griffin's bend. Squeeze on the throttle. That was beautiful. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it, but that crackle, off throttle, exhaust crackle, is a thing of beauty. There's just no grip up here at all. Been trying to figure out how to go a little quicker down the mountain. It was better. Ideally not hitting the outside wall here. That's definitely our best run down the hill so far. Imagine if there was spray. Look at those exhaust flames. Oh, I love it. Can we take advantage of this or what? Oh, we did get such a great run. Burst into wheel spin right at the end of the second gear. That's going to be another one of those desperate dive bombs. Just wheel spin the whole way up here. And then no turning grip at all there at Reed Park. All the way across the top here, actually. Oh dear, that's... How did that car not hit a wall? Oh no! Like we just did. Save it. We're still out of control. We're still out of control. Still haven't got it. Now we're good. No, we're not. Oh my god, I had to catch that the whole way down the hill. I couldn't touch the brakes because it was already sliding out of control. A bit of a gaggle here in front of us. Might be able to get a couple of spots in a minute. It's just wheel spin at the top of second, even third gear. I love it. Didn't touch the painted line that time. Oh! That was proper 1994 Perkins drifting. Oh! 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 I feel like later on if I go back and look at this video I'm going to look like Peter Solberg a lot of the time. Eyeballs popping out of my head and my mouth wide open catching flies. Oh, forgot to use the clutch. Ooh, that was a bit of a lag. Forgot to use the clutch and it went straight to neutral. Doesn't like no clutch. Oh, we got a retiree. And we're slowly making our way forwards, but slowly. At the finish lap 6 already, so over 1/3 of the distance in. Only just inside the top 10. I feel like I can make up time under brake stand into here, but I'm so scared to go deeper into that corner. Man, right at the gear shift point there, it stepped out. What I'm liking about it is that you ever watch these cars in this era at the time, they were always sideways. They were just always sideways, but they seemed like they were fairly drivable like that. And I'm loving the fact that I'm just drifting this thing everywhere in the wet and catching it. Not instant death, like you find with so many rear-wheel drive V8 cars in any sim. Uh-oh. It's just... it doesn't get old, guys. It doesn't. It's not fast, but it's fun. Oh, that's wide. That's really wide. And subsequently really slow. Oh! Let's say I think we're coming in here a little quick, and we were. Oh! The AI car seems to be a lot better under brakes coming down the hill there. We can catch these guys up down the bottom, but then we can't pass them over the top. We need to stay with them down the hill and be in with a chance to make a move down the bottom down here somewhere. And at the minute we're not doing a good enough job across the top of the mountain. Oh, stop, please. Stop, stop, stop. Not close enough, I don't think. We're stuck back here in 9th at the moment. Oh, this is fast. Stop, stop, stop. Oh! Sorry about that. We were in there on the slide. I'm not sure if tyre temperature is a thing or not in Assetto, but if it is in this mod, I may be struggling with that a little bit now. Yellow flag. No, it's cleared. Oh, no, stop, stop, stop. They're just getting away from me down the hill again. Although, we've done a lot better than we with the previous few laps. Although, no! Oh my goodness, this is no grip. We were doing better. I shouldn't have said anything. We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. Oh, we did, but that was so horrible. I wonder whether or not brake fade is modelled, because I feel like I'm really starting to struggle under brakes. Have a look at this. What do we do here? Come on. I can't see out that side mirror. I think he's still there. He is. Oh, we touched. That was rude. You'd never try that. You'd never try that. Oh no, not the wall. The walls are extremely reactive. I don't know if it's this car or this track. I'm even going to start using first gear, I think. Well, it seemed like a good idea. Because I've been understeering so bad through the middle of that corner at Forest Elbow, but hadn't really thought about the fact I've then got to try and put the throttle down and drive off the corner. First gear, not the go for that. Whoa! That was unbelievable under brakes. Alright, we run out of laps. We're on lap 10. We're up to 8th. We get these two to be P6. Oh, we're not going to get anywhere near the leaders. That's for sure. I was deep under brakes there. We got it to stop though, although we're wide. Goodness, there's just no grip. I need first gear because I need to try and stop. That's That's a bit dodgy, but we can make that work. Fourth gear coming through the kink there at the top of Conrod, and it's still trying to burst into wheel spin. We're slowly making some gains on the car ahead, I think. Oh, sliding. Oh. Just tippy-toeing down. Thought I broke early and I still didn't make the corner. Now we'll be lucky to get one more spot here. We are making some small gains on what I assume is a Commodore up here. It is. Oh no! Oh. Oh. Don't get much closer than that. It's just a constant accident. Well, you guys can't see, but you might be able to hear. is that other Castrol Commodore that I passed just before is still right on my bumper. In fact, there's a few cars lined up behind me. We're the cork in the bottle. Well, there's no way on heaven and earth that that thing was going to stop down there then. But it did. I cannot go any quicker. Since we got in this position, we've only lost 2 seconds to the leader. So our pace all up the field is pretty similar. It's just we don't have the track position there, half a minute up the road nearly. Hey, look at that. Someone followed on Twitch, even though that I'm not live at the minute. Thanks for the follow, whoever that was. I think that's the first time I've ever had that happen. Oh, we got to at least get this one guy. Come on. Who is it? Crompton? Gardner? I don't know. Oh. Oh, we're in trouble. Stop, 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 stop. We're actually going to come under threat here. If we don't figure out a way to go faster, we're going to go backwards in a second. That's not the way to do it. Maybe it's right here. Just trying to eliminate wheel spin wherever I can. Oh my goodness, that just didn't even go close to making that corner. Coming up into turn 2 on that lap, the Castrol car behind me got passed by a Mitre 10 car, so I've got someone different behind me now. Mark Larkham, by the look of it, on the standings. Ooh, leaders on the final lap. That's how far off the lead we are. We keep misshifting on the downshift to 5th there. Last lap, but we're not close enough to make any impact at all here. Can we catch across the top this time? Put ourselves in position down the hill. Did a much better job at the cutting. The wide. Understeer, bang. We were looking like trying to get a move on the car in front, and now we're under threat from behind again. All with that one corner. See whether or not Larkham throws a huge bomb down here. Go deep, hard. And defensive. Which was actually a little bit unintentional. It's just because it was wet, we ended up way out there. And that's going to be it, guys. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you did, let me know in the comments below. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.